Today in the Gospel of Luke, we hear about the encounter Christ had with a widow at the funeral of her only son. So she's lost not only her husband, she's lost her son, she's lost her world, she's lost her whole way of being able to care for herself financially. And in this funeral procession, Christ and his disciples just happened to run across it. Christ had no intent, no reason to be there. Oftentimes, we hear in the gospel, Christ is going to do something. He knows it beforehand. In his plan of salvation, he is going to be somewhere for a particular reason. Today was not any particular reason. This city is near the Lake of Galilee. It's in Galilee region. It's about a little bit further away from Mount Tabor, where the Transfiguration occurs. So he was just a passerby, a passer through with his disciples and those who followed him for teaching. And we hear in today's gospel that he encountered this funeral procession and he took compassion. He felt deep compassion for this lady, this widow, whose son had just passed away. Her crying had touched his heart, and he tells her, "Weep not." And he makes this dead man, this dead young man, to rise and come back to life, and consoles this woman, gives her back her life. He's her life. He's the only thing left that she has. He gives it back. Why? Was she worthy of it? I don't know. The Gospels don't say. Oftentimes, week in, week out, I stand here on this M1 and I preach to you and to myself that there are many things that we need to work on in our lives, that we need to be more virtuous, that we need to follow the commandments of God and the church, we need to work on ourselves, that we need to put the effort into our faith. And this is true, brothers and sisters. We have to put the effort into our faith. But where do we do it? Are we trying to earn something? No. We're not earning anything. We are trying to get closer to God. We love our Lord so much that we want to do these deeds, these spiritual works. But even if we fail, even if we're a miserable sinner, brothers and sisters, we have a God that loves us so much. A God who loves us more than we can even love ourselves. And today's gospel is evidence of that. Our Lord just ran across the lady who was in despair and felt for her and fixed her problem in a sense. This resurrection happened 7 times throughout the written history of the Gospels, from the Old Testament to now. Christ was the 8th resurrection. So it wasn't outside of the bounds that he could do this. He has power over the living and the dead. This is what this means really truly to us, that he can do anything he wants. But really, when we go home today, when we go and say our prayers tonight, reflect on the great love that our Lord has, the compassion that he has for us. And he has for everyone. Perhaps we have loved ones, too, that have gone before us. And we weep over them. And we don't know their certainty of where they will be, where their salvation will end. But we can always read this gospel and realize that our Lord loves us. He loves each and every one of you so much. He has so much compassion for us who pray for our loved ones. But we have to leave that up to him. We do our good deeds, we do our prayers, we come to church, because this helps us grow as humans. It helps us be who we were intended to be. But ultimately, it's not getting us anything except closer to God. Because he's so close, he wants us all to be near him, brothers and sisters, that even if we fail and we have no idea what this woman, if she was worthy of receiving this miracle or this man, but he did it out of love. And we too, brothers and sisters, if we think about all the instances in our life that God has reached out to us and consoled us, and we don't get it, we don't understand it, but he has consoled us so many times in our lives, and we probably don't even recognize it because we're kind of ungrateful sometimes. Sometimes God has reached us out of the pit of misery. Sometimes God has resurrected our lives somehow, spiritually speaking. And we go about our day as if it was no great miracle, and it is. It is a great miracle, so we have to be grateful to God, and always remember not to weep. Weep not. He tells this lady, weep not. Before he even did the miracle, he said, weep not. Don't worry, I am here. I love you. I have compassion on you. And And so we can always take consolation, brothers and sisters, no matter what we're going through in life, what circumstances, whether it is a battle spiritually, whether it is a battle financially, whether it's just a battle that in our lives we're kind of lost. Weep not. Our Lord has great compassion on us. He loves us all. And we can take solace in this today. He had no intention of doing this. This is the great thing about this gospel. He had no intention. And he has no intention either, brothers and sisters, of letting us fall into despair. Weep not. In the name of God, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen.